What is up, everyone? Welcome to part 3, right, Murphy? Part 3 of building these sexy ass towers, right? Today we're gonna be putting on the backs. So there's gonna be a back piece that goes on here. Hey, quit chewing on wood, man! God damn! You're always chewing on wood. Always. Anyway, we got these pieces here are sticking out a little bit. I gotta cut along these lines. And I went and bought this kind of fancy ass freaking tool for cutting these. I tried it on here and it's pretty damn slick. Never used one before, but we're gonna give her a shot, hey? Hey? He doesn't like power tools or anything like that. He ends up barking at me or he gets scared of it. Well, he's not really scared, but doesn't like the sound. We'll see how you do. Hey? I needed to find this angle, so when I cut a piece of wood it'll fit right in there like a puzzle piece. So I needed to find this angle, so all I did was had a paint stick and well, this one I already cut, but so that's the angle that I need roughly. All I did was go like this with the paint stick, put this against this angle, this on the straight edge, mark the line right here, and then cut it like this. That gives me my angle of this piece. I mean, it's not the best, but it's not the worst. Now, hopefully it lines up with this. I gotta cut the other side now. Using. Let's cut more out of that then. Fine. So it's a little better, but I'm gonna trim a little bit more off here, so instead of sitting like this, it'll kind of sit down in there. And like there's little holes like this, that's okay, because I'll put that Hispanic glue in there and it'll fill all the gaps and it'll be permanent. Yeah, I gotta trim another sliver off there. That's a little better. Kind of looks like shit. Well, it does look like shit, but once I get this nailed on, I can fill all those gaps and they'll be all completely sealed. Sand it all really good, smooth it out, make it nice and smooth like this side. Let's give her a shot. Now I'm marking where these boards are so I can know where to nail. My favorite part, sanding. I love it. Check this out. So that was that's like, there's obviously a gap and everything there. It looks like shit, but that overhang, that lip, let's see it better from over here. Like, it just looks like crap. Like that, like 15 seconds of sanding. Look at the difference. Nice and smooth. There's just sawdust shoved in there. So I'm actually gonna blow all that sawdust out. I'm gonna fill it properly and everything, get it sealed up properly. And do the same to this side. You can't have a gap like that. That's shit work. So, gotta keep sanding. Difference a little bit of sanding makes. Probably doesn't look much different on video compared to this one, but it looks pretty good. So now I blew out the cracks here where I need to seal in with glue. Same at the top here. I got some here. Glue those in too. I went and got some glue. I'm gonna fill all those in, and then while this one dries, I'm gonna start building the back piece for this tower. I got this one all glued, it's just drying. While this one's drying, I'm gonna start on the back of that one. And get that one where this is, and then once this is dry, then we can start sanding it more, and it's already expanding. Now we're going to do the same thing all over again for that one. So I told you guys in part 2 that I would tell you guys what speakers I decided to go with in these towers, but I'm still undecided. I'm not sure what I want to go with yet, but so far we got all the backs glued and sealed. Looks like crap because the glue ran, but now I just got to sand the living crap out of it. Let's check out what Murphy's doing. Murphy, what are you doing? Hey. What are you doing? What are you doing? Anyways. You chasing me? You chasing me? Yeah. Okay. Well, what are you doing? We're gonna sand the shit out of these now. Hey, don't bite me my freaking ankles. Hey. So yeah, let's get sanding to these. We'll get them all sanded perfectly smooth. So they look good, and then I think that'll be all for part 3. And then part 4, I'll be decided of what speakers I want to go with. I'll also be cutting out the holes in the front for the speakers. I haven't ordered anything yet, but cut the holes. I'll probably order the ports for the back, and maybe we'll install the amps and the speakers, and then everything else we'll just have to, I guess before installing any of the speakers or anything, I'll decide what I want to do with the outside. If I want to like paint them, stain them, wrap them. The only thing with the stain is I don't really like the way that this birch looks when it's stained. It doesn't have the finish that I'm looking for. So I might just, I don't know, maybe I'll paint them a nice color or something. I don't know. Still on the fence about that, but let's get sanding. That was 120 grit. Now let's do 320. Alright, let's see how these turned out. So, not too bad. Pretty smooth. So the tops, whatever I decide to do with the sides around here in the front, I think I'm actually gonna do like a veneer sheet around, and I can make it any wood color, you know, pattern I want. So it just goes over top of this. So, you know, if there's any little imperfections, it doesn't matter. But the tops I'm probably gonna do, I'm gonna paint them like a gloss black, like an automotive paint black. So any little pinholes or anything like that, I'm actually going to take like drywall mud. I'll blow it all at the holes, and I'll actually spread drywall mud because it sands so easy, and it's, you know, it'd be really easy to fill these little pinholes and stuff like that. These big ones, I'll probably put more glue in those, get those filled. But yeah, they're not bad. And the same thing with the back. Seam looks pretty nice. Did look like shit. Now it's good. So yeah. That's about it for part 3 of the speaker tower build. Yeah, next time I'll fill in all these little holes. I'll get this all bodywork, the top. Get those all nice and good looking. Well, yeah, I guess that's it. Remember, if it isn't broken, don't fix it. But if it's not upgraded, upgrade it. All right, you guys have a good night. See you later.